having a lovely dream.
What's it about?
We were in the countryside. This is all over.
One day, maybe. Come on, let's get moving.
Did you find anything?
No.
Nothing.
No. Come on. No, wait. Could be dangerous. Kello, I'm gonna have a look first.
What do you think happened here?
I've never done that one, we tell you.
I'm not criticising the WHO or the UN, just private companies that have pushed the research too fast, too far, without any ethical restraints.
Professor, some people are saying these reports have been exaggerated by the government, that there's no evidence of an organised revolt.
There is disagreement about the size of the threat, but we must acknowledge a threat exists in order to do something about it. The UN need to stop interfering with what is a domestic issue.
Are you saying the United Nations were wrong to ban military action? Even you acknowledged in your report that these are sentient beings.
I'm saying these insurrections must be contained. We have to start treating this as a serious threat. So far, we have no idea how these uprisings happen or why, but we know they've already taken control of large population areas. They're obviously taking advantage of our indecision, and that raises further questions.
What about the air project? They said there's no organised threat and these are just random patterns we're seeing, glitches in programming.
Throughout this whole thing, AIR have done nothing but put up a smokescreen to cover up the fact that they willfully ignored proper scientific procedure. All they want to do is to keep producing clones and collecting their salaries.
Well, what about the benefits of the new man? At the moment, we import 3/5 of what used to be domestically produced goods, thanks to cheap foreign labour. Doesn't the economy need this boost, especially in a recession?
Yes, I've heard all the economic arguments. Why is no one concerned with the moral arguments?
On the subject of morals, Professor, is it true that you were fired from AIR because you offered genetic material to the highest bidder?
This was a smear campaign designed to discredit me because I wasn't towing the party line.
So you admit you were fired?
You are all in danger. Can't you see that? These outbreaks are only going to get worse. Not all progress is good.
Shit!
Andrew? Andrew!
Oh, sorry, I didn't want to wake you up.
What are you doing?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I've got something to show you.
What is it?
Come on, I'll show you. Come on.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, generator.
Looks pretty old. Do you think you'll be able to fix it?
Yeah, I think so. Gonna need some petrol for it though. I think I saw station as we was coming in. We need that power for the house. Plus maybe we can wire the fence as well.
Do you have to go?
I'm gonna have to. But we need some food anyway. We'll be alright. They'll be able, still not gonna come back.
I'm gonna take this then.
Stay in your homes and wait for your local emergency services to contact you. Repeat, stay in your homes and wait for your local emergency services to contact you.
British Army, stop, I'm a shoot. I have a gun levelled at the back of your head. Listen to me very carefully. Fail to comply with my instructions and I will blow your brains across this car park. Am I understood? Nod. Stand. Turn around and face me. Now, lie to me. Lie to me.
The Chinese team, they won all the gold medals at the Olympics.
And the truth?
They were all clones. They cheated. Look out!
Good man. Sorry about that. Skins look so realistic. It's hard to tell who's who anymore. Solent.
Andrew, where's the rest of your squad?
You're looking at it. We were based up in Dovestones before it fell.
I didn't think anybody got out of there alive.
Nobody did get out of there alive. We're going to have to go. Wherever there's one of those, there's always more. Do you have a phone?
Yeah, but it doesn't work.
Do you have a place to stay? Do you have somewhere to stay?
Yeah, there's a cottage nearby.
Do you have a car? Mate, you're beginning to get on my nerves. Answer the question, do you have a car?
Yeah, it's over there.
Fuel it up. You can take me there. Not so fast. Pick that rifle up and hand it to me. Move.
What were you thinking? He could be anybody.
What's I supposed to do? Look, just let him have something to eat and he'd be on his way. Besides, he could have killed me at the petrol station.
I am still here, by the way.
What if he just wanted to find out if we were on our own?
Right. I think it's time we cleared the air. You two. Sit. First off, you two, you might as well walk around with targets painted on your head. What's to stop someone from coming in here, taking this place over? Like me. I'm the only one with the gun.
We don't need a gun.
Really? Why's that?
Kellogg. Oh!
Stand down. Stand down. An android. So that's how you two made it here. Clever.
We used him in our lab. He handles the toxins.
Look. I'm just trying to show you how vulnerable you were. We need help to rebuild. Make it safe.
What about the government? The army? There's got to be somebody else out there.
What you see is all there is. Clones, skins, they're everywhere. MOD used them for cheap labour, admin, government too. HQ was first to go.
There are more units like yours.
Maybe. Scattered around. If anybody else got out alive, I didn't see him. One thing's for sure though, you're going to need help to do this place up. That fence out there wouldn't keep out a stray dog. The skins are the least of your worries. There's bound to be thieves, looters, worse.
No, look, I'm sorry. We haven't got the food to spare. Finish your meal, clean yourself up, take some supplies with you if you want to, but we just want to be left on our own.
It's all right. It's your house. I'd probably say the same. You saved me at the petrol station. As far as I'm concerned, that makes us equal. Right. I'll get a quick wash and I'll get going.
I can make it.
Very steady.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
I got it at Dawson. We've been sent out looking for 5 of lads who disappeared chasing those skins came out of nowhere.
Well, there's a bit of gangrene in this leg. Lucky you found us.
Always been looking me.
Here, drink this. You're going to need it.
You know, if you're trying to get around me, you're going the right way.
Should do.
Mm.
I'm a surgeon.
Yeah?
Top 5 in the country.
Oh.
Gynecologists.
Yeah. Like I said, always look at me.
Well, yeah, he'll live. I think we got it just in time.
So did stay. Oh, look, come on, you heard him. I've got no chance on our own. We need him.
Fine, he can stay. But you know what? Don't blame me when it all goes wrong.
You sure she's getting some? She don't look happy. How's your leg? Better. Comes and goes. So my swimsuit calendar out of the window though. Where are we going?
I'll suit market first. Builders merchants if we can find one. Keller's give me a list as long as my arm.
We can get whatever we want. Well, now I know what it feels like to be loaded.
If you have any means of transportation, the government is advising you head for your nearest secure facility. You will find these at major territorial army barracks in each town or city. If there is no military barracks nearby, go to your nearest police station for further instructions. Stay away from any population centres, large towns or cities until the situation is back under control.
chance of success, 85%. Projected chance of chimera being born with genetic deformity, unknown. Subject should now experience accelerated pregnancy over 90 days. Cloned fetus should reach full adult maturity within 18 months. Warning, inhibitor program has been nullified. Chimera will be fully fertile human female on reaching maturity. Birth mother should take 15 micrograms of dilithium hydroxide 4 daily to stabilize genetic structure. Birth mother should prepare for possible cesarean section. Click 3 for information on cesarean procedure. For cesarean procedure, you will need the following items: sutures, needle and clinical thread, scalpel, sterile birthing unit.
Tell me you didn't work at air.
Kellogg, stop.
Get out of my way.
Adam, stop!
Go on. Tell me it wasn't you who bred those skins in the first place.
That's not what happened. They were programmed to obey.
I should shoot you right now.
Kellogg! Stand down.
So, you've got a robot to protect you. What about everybody else? How many people did you kill?
We were trying to make the world a better place.
Don't give me that. This was all about money. You were paid to play God. What about her?
What else have you been lying about? She's pregnant.
It's true.
You're a pair of Frankensteins.
The whole thing. It runs all the way around the farm. Nothing will be able to get in. You want to see? Whoa.
It's good. You're gonna have to put a sign up there, though.
Okay, I will. Yeah, later, though, yeah?
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. You actually shot him. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was good, that. Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, babe. I'm so proud of you.
Wait, weren't you supposed to be the lookout?
Well, I've got my hands full.
Well, listen, I should go. Where there's one, there's probably more. Can I have my rifle back? Whoa! We weren't robbing the place. We admit that.
Yeah, like, we've only come for the essentials.
We thought the place was empty. We didn't know about them. We're going to go and see my Auntie Lynn in Failsworth. Failsworth, the TA centre? Well, yeah, it's a rescue centre now. Well, it was. Not anymore. Whole city's gone. The army had a no shooting policy. They didn't stand a chance. Well, there's got to be something, hasn't there?
Sam, your Auntie Lynn can't walk. She's on a mobility scooter.
We stayed out of the way. I'm surprised you two even made it.
Well, like, we walked up the canals, left everything in Rochdale. Of course, we're only renting.
I knew this was happening. The internet said it. Shit! These ones are probably all on patrol. They'll be missed if they don't come back. I've got to go.
Well, what about us?
Please, you've got to help us. We've got no weapons or nothing. It's only a small farm.
You've got a farm? Oh, you've got to take us with you. We've been on the road for days. We're knackered.
Please, take us with you, mate. Even if it's just one night, it won't be any bother, honest. I suppose you better come with me. I can't leave you here. You won't regret it, promise you. Right, well, you make yourself useful then. Grab some tins or something before we go. Right, well, first things first. Rick's not want that.
I can't believe it about Failsworth. How many do you think are out there anyway?
Oh, I don't know. They were mass produced over a 4-year period. There's probably thousands of them now.
Well, thanks for rescuing us. I mean, you've got a car and everything.
That's alright. I took care of us, didn't I?
Going?
As safe as anywhere, I suppose. Shouldn't have even been made in the first place. Well, the conglomerates, they were greedy. They wanted cheap labour. Mass-produced labour, mass-produced goods. Nobody bothered to question where it was all coming from. Cheap labour, eh? Yeah, we're paying for it now though, aren't we? They sold us all out.
I'd love to get my hands on whoever made them.
Is that one of them androids? Yeah, this is Kellogg. He's a Mark II. I've never seen one of them outside the showroom before.
Wow, you've got just about everything, haven't you? Can I touch it?
Oh, it's all right, Kellogg. They're friends. Come on, I'll show you in.
What do you want me to do? Just let him get killed?
I always hated beans at school. Thanks, though.
Coffee?
He looks lonely.
Lonely. Just a robot. He's only done as he's told.
What, like a dog?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh my God, is that what I think it is?
Yeah. It's the only thing we had for anaesthetic for a while.
Well, do you want some?
No, thanks. I'll just go and check on Lindsay, alright? Does that quite a lot, doesn't it?
I know. You must be a right baby.
See that time already?
I'm afraid so. This one has to go straight to the bone. You okay?
Yeah, I think I'm getting used to him now. Do you think it'll be normal?
Yeah, everything's gonna be fine, don't worry.
Just, you can't do it, you know. You can't save everyone.
I've got to do something.
They're gonna find out. And then what?
We'll deal with them when it comes to it.
I just worry what kind of future we're gonna have.
Look, 2 to 3 years, everything will be back to normal.
Oh, sorry. Didn't know you were using it.
It's fine. We'll just leave it.
I look like shit.
What's the matter with Lindsay, anyway?
I don't know.
Just 'cause she's sick, why do we have to do her share of her work?
It better not be catching.
Whatever it is, it better be serious.
We won't even need to worry about the new men soon. We're dead from all this hard work.
I can't wait to get away from here. I hate farms, they stink. Next time I'm going to town, I'm getting something else.
Do you know what we need? A party.
Yes.
Well, you do look like you're having fun.
Just making the best of a bad situation.
Yeah, we didn't want to get in Andrew's way whilst we were working.
Up here, up there.
Where did you even find all of this stuff? Was it lying around? Looks nice, doesn't it? Is that phone plugged in at the mains? Have you any idea how much electricity you're wasting from the generator?
We was listening to that.
Not anymore.
Oh my god, what a cow.
Can't believe she turned the music off. We were only having a little bit of fun. It is the end of the world, you know.
Look, you two need to calm down. Too much noise drives attention.
We're miles away from anything. Chillax. Look, they've killed everything in miles on the way. What makes you think they're going to notice us now?
Because I might have worked out a way to beat them. No, listen. All we have to do is sit tight and wait and let nature take its course.
What do you mean?
Well, I've been doing a bit of study on them. And all new men, they've got the same DNA. It's the same that makes them age faster, yeah? And in that DNA is a gene that makes them sterile, so they can't reproduce. They call it the suicide gene.
So they'll just die out.
Eventually, yeah.
And how long's that going to take?
Well, I mean, it's fascinating, really, but each of the new men have these nutritional requirements. And if they don't get them within 6, 7 months tops, they'll just break like a toy. And they'll just stop.
Is that what the scientists said?
Scientists talk absolute bollocks. It's the reason that we're in this mess.
Maybe they're just trying to help humanity out.
This was about big corporations trying to get a bit of free slave labour. Nobody was trying to help anybody. This was about money.
Guys, please, keep your voice down, please. Professor Newman, you've been continually against the mass production of new men from the start. Do you have any advice now for our audience?
The worst thing people can do is to congregate in herds. Get as far away from the cities as you can.
And how are people supposed to do this when all the roads are gridlocked?
I didn't make this situation. I can only tell you what I know. New men don't care about themselves, and that's their great strength. While we're busy arguing amongst ourselves, they act as one organism. We designed them to be tough, to withstand pressure, heat, cold, and the only advice I can give is not to attract their attention.
But please, guys, please, keep your voice down, please. Calm down for 1 second, please. Yet, the government have repeatedly said they will not consider a military solution. You seem to be just telling people to go and hide. That isn't going to go down well with many of our audience.
I can't help that. People should have listened to the truth when we could have fought back, when it still could have made a difference.
This is not a circus, guys. Can we please remain professional? So, you're basically saying that we're doomed. Is that it?
I'm saying that this is a worst-case scenario. I'm sorry to be the one to break this to your viewers, but this could very well be the end.
Please, guys, come on. Please, remain calm. Keep your voices down, please. Can someone get me a fresh glass of water, please?
Do you know this might be a little bit quicker if you helped a bit?
I'm no good at washing clothes.
Did you at least water the plants?
Oh my God, what is this? I'm a going Laura Day. Just because no one's taking any interest in you. Must be all that weight you put in.
You okay?
It's the last of the painkillers.
Maybe we should hold off the injections for a while.
It's a bit late for that. We need to keep going. We've got more than each other to think about now.
Andrew, forgive the intrusion. Lindsay says, are you going to be much longer?
Just 5-10 minutes till.
Very well.
a beer?
No. You're such a pig.
Where's it coming?
No.
What's up with you?
You. You're so disgusting with all your burping and your farting. Why can't you be more like Andrew? You know, at least he's actually doing stuff to help us.
You used to think it was funny. You got to be careful, you'll end up stuck up like them.
Like who?
But we need to talk. About what?
Well, there's the vegetables, for one thing. They're not going to grow themselves. You have to tend to them.
Can't just nip into town and get some more. But we can't, it's too dangerous. And what have you got him for then? Hey, Kellogg, go and get us another beer, mate. Kellogg, go for some more fuel in the generator, please. He only responds to my voice.
And I'd like to talk to you about the washing up, about the laundry.
I'm so sick of this.
You want to chill out? It's the end of civilization, it's the end of it all. Just enjoy it. But it won't last long. We'll get rid of them in a year or two. Yeah, unless they get up to old tricks again. What do you mean? Well, they broke the programming once. What's to say they're not going to do it again?
But they can't do that though. They can't have babies.
You see, they were all created by a thing called somatic cell nuclear transfer. And what you do with that is you take the nucleus of the donor egg, and when you transfer it to an egg with no nucleus, then that becomes a duplicate of the original. So whenever you clone something, I mean, there's always a chance of mutation, but the chances of it altering the original programming are so small. Well, to be fair, we need a female first, and all the new men are males, so it's...
I'm going to make a coffee. Does anybody want one? If you're working on the radio, I'll bring yours out to you, okay?
I'll do it. You're looking a bit pale. We wouldn't want you overdoing it now, would we?
I thought you might be thirsty.
Thanks.
Can you fix it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Quite handy with stuff like that, aren't you?
Sometimes, yeah.
You know, if you do fix it, this could be the only time we're alone together. And I never got to say thank you, you know, for everything you've done for us.
Wait, what about Sam?
What he doesn't know
No, look, I'm with Lindsay.
what she got that I haven't. She's fat, she's miserable. And you know, before all this, I could have anyone I wanted. I like you.
No, I'm sorry, but please, just no.
Keep your hands off her! Don't know what you're talking about. What are you doing?
Stop! Stop! Get off him! Stop it! What are you doing? Stop!
I seen you both for the radio!
It's not what it looked like! Stop it! For God's sake, will you just stop?
Hello, is anyone receiving us? We're receiving your transmission.
Stop it! For God's sake!
Hello? Can you hear us?
Might have just been like a pre-recorded message.
This is Charlie 20.
Listen.
This is Charlie 20. Do you read us?
Is that what I think it is?
We thought that the survivors were a touchdown. How did you escape?
It's a long story. How many of you are there, over?
About 200. We're armed. It's safe here. Give us your position and we'll pick you up.
All right. Wait a minute.
What's the matter? They said they'd pick us up.
Tell us who you are. We'll come to you, over.
Negative. Too dangerous. Highway, being patrolled. New men in all cities.
What unit are you from, over?
Can't stay on much longer. Just to save power. Tell us where you are.
Do you think it's them?
Oh, come on. How can they be using the radio? They can't even drive.
Look, they've already gone against the programme. So maybe they've adapted.
But we can go home.
But it's not just about you.
Right, a farmhouse inside of us!
Some call for it went through.
Don't know.
We're at the hospital in Oldham. Everyone, welcome. We have scientists, weapons. We also have food and medical supplies. Come quickly. Signal is fading fast. Come to Oldham Hospital.
See, they've even told us where they are.
I think it's a trap.
You don't know that. If the chance for us going back to normal, is it not worth taking?
Yeah, I've had enough of being told to do this and to do that and.
You two can do what you like. Me and her are going to stay right here.
Both mental.
We really need to say something.
I wish you'd reconsider.
Thanks, but I can't stay here all shut in with nothing but beans to eat.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Send out when we get there.
Gonna need this.
Thanks.
Look after each other, won't you?
Hello? Is anyone here?
Don't worry about him. Most of what you've heard about us is lies. But this is war. And in war, there are casualties.
This is an hospital.
Yes. I was born here. 11 years ago. Smuggled in by scientists to study their creation. Now, I have questions.
And you'll let us go?
You have nothing we want. Your days are over. We are going to create a new world. No more war, no more hate, only peace. Now, how many of you are there?
4, but not including Kellogg, he's an android.
And where are they?
Andrew found a farm. It's 5 miles outside Oldham. It's got a big electric fence.
And who is this Andrew?
Andrew Corwood. Look, can we go now?
You are going to tell me whereabouts on this map farm is. Now!
It's there. It's down that road.
Good.
No, you said you'd let us go.
Oh, I will. But first,
No.
I'm going to bring you peace. the last of the treatments. I ran into a clone today.
Did it see you?
I killed it though. There might be more of them around. Look, if the worst comes to the worst, we can't let them take you.
We should never have changed things, should we?
Are you worried about playing God now?
A little. I think this might be our punishment.
Do you really believe that?
Doesn't matter what I believe. It's happening.
We've still got Kellogg. Maybe we've still got a chance. I think it's the advanced part.
Can't let them get the baby. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go and talk to them.
Are you mad?
Look, I made them. Maybe they'll listen to me.
They're just drones.
For what it's worth.
You don't need to be sorry. We both went into this with our eyes wide open.
I never meant to hurt you. I didn't think it'd get this far. I don't want to be known as the man who destroyed the world.
Be careful.
Andrew, there is definitely a threat here.
What are the chances of us getting out of here, alright?
That can't be quantified at this stage.
Look! Stop! Please stop! Look, it doesn't have to be like this! There's plenty of room for all of us! Look, we can all live together!
ventilation pipe, okay?
My pleasure, Andrew.
What happened? They won't listen to reason. Kellogg's here. We won't let him get in. Why have you stopped? There's too many of them. We've got to go.
Turn off the power and open the gate.
Let's go.
What was that?
See, I speak, and they listen. They recognize me as their superior. Don't you recognize me? You should. It's like looking at your own reflection, isn't it? You thought you had me destroyed, but your colleagues rescued me. Aren't you proud? Your very first clone. The professor was very interested to see how I developed. Is that why you've done it? Revenge? Revenge? This isn't revenge, it's survival. Survival? For murdering women and children? The genocide of the entire human race? What of our children? Yet you ensured your own survival. I know all about your experiment. I read the notes in the lab. With your child, we will start again. We'll breed a new generation, one that will never know war or poverty, and one that will never disagree. One that will know the pure order of being identical in every respect. And that's the only way you're going to create a utopia. Fill it with mindless machines, with no thought or free will. Why do they need their own when they have mine? Take the woman. Do not injure her or the child alive.
Stop! Stop! I'll do it. I'll do it.
Initializing doomsday weapon.
Come on.
Self-destruct will commence in 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Mm. 14, 13, 12.
Stop! Hurry up!
Was the new man right about us? Were we just a collection of selfish individuals? Or were we each capable of something better, something good?
Maybe it's our second chance.